Let's take a look at 6 of the weirdest headphones, from the unusual to the weird to the what even is that thing? First, firmly in the "oh, that's cool" category is the Harman Kardon Soho. These gorgeous cans are in a surprisingly compact form factor. Frankly, they are so small that they look a little silly on larger ears, including Dumbo over here. They are made out of premium materials, shiny steel and leather, and that's where the surprise comes, because despite the genuine leather ear cups, the right one nonetheless features stealthy touch controls for pausing, raising and lowering the volume, which seem to work shockingly well through the leather. I've never come across a leather touch control before, but it's definitely a cool way to preserve the premium aesthetic while providing modern features, if only they were a little more comfortable. Absolutely love the square shape though. Next up, still only in the unusual category, is the Gigabyte Fly, and right there is the mystery. Because for those of you who don't know, Gigabyte is a company who makes computer hardware, serious stuff, motherboards, power supplies. It wasn't such a shock when they decided to make gaming headsets, big over-the-ear headphones made for hours on end in front of your computer. What was a little less expected was their foray into the light portable headphone arena. But here they are, with an ultra-thin headband more akin to a hairband, and to balance that out, a bright blue cable so you really can't miss them. Given their diminutive size, it is surprising that so much emphasis was put on their bass, but they truly do have some. And their stripped-back design means they are very light and pleasantly comfortable as a result. Moving on, these guys' category is questionable. Are they headphones, earphones, or something in between? These little bits hook behind your ears, and this bit sits very lightly over your flappers. These may appear as a little of an awkward hybrid, but actually offer quite a compelling way to listen for people who are bothered by the weight or head clamping pressure of headphones, and also the sensation of internal pressure in-ear earphones often cause, especially when you're using them for hours at a time. I really recommend trying a pair of these. They're not something I thought I would like, but they've really grown on me. You can completely forget you're wearing them at all. Stepping it up now, the Nixon Master Blaster. Despite its somewhat sus name, it is a fascinating pair of headphones designed by a designer brand and priced to compete with some fairly serious audiophile cans. They are not bad to listen to, but nowhere near the best that money could provide. However, their design is where the spectacular arrives, together with a healthy dose of weird. They have bold, shiny metal and leather construction, cups stolen from a DJ's mixer, with oversized pads and extra padded headband, all of which shouts, "Comfort!" If only. Some guy online hilariously and fairly accurately described them as looking like they are stuffed with socks. They feel like it too. The pads aren't nearly as plush as they look, and they have such a fierce clamp on my poor head that it makes me wonder if they're trying to exact revenge for something I did to their brother years ago. But they have a unique ball joint connecting the cups to the arm, which almost makes up for it. In addition, they have this ingenious volume knob which goes around the rim of the cup. It is incredibly slick and easy to use, and was copied years later by Microsoft for their Surface headphones. Overall, I love their almost steampunk look, but it's hard for me to come up with another set that has done so much right and so much wrong at the same time. From the weird to the positively alien looking, with this lovely hinge design. Look at that action. But the blue Sadies are unique on the inside too. This is suspiciously long. I say the weird expands into their inside because while these look alien on the outside, they have a little monster within too. A powerful mini amplifier built in. You could easily play decent audio through these without realising that there is a turbo mode. They don't sound bad switched off, but then you turn on their internal amp with a little twist here by the jack, and boom! It's a whole new world. Everything is indescribably warmer and fuller. You've got to hear it to appreciate it. And as a bonus, these are wonderfully soft and comfortable, despite their heft. Finally, in first place is these, the Boombeat 5-in-1 wireless headphones, and let me preface it by saying these are not good. They are cheap, plasticky, and very uncomfortable. The ear cups feel like they are made of scrunched up tissue paper stuffed into a balloon. These would be perfectly at home reviewed on Ashens's brown couch, but they actually sound surprisingly okay. And even have this neat feature where you can change their audio left-right balance by twisting the supplied 3.5mm cable. Well, maybe that's not a feature. But it's the wireless features of these that really take the cake. When I say a pair of headphones are wireless, in 2022 you think Bluetooth, maybe even 5 GHz for home use. These are not. But you think, on account of this included transmitter tower, that they're infrared, a technology that should have never been used for wireless headphones, because frankly it gives you less range of motion than a long cable. But no, these are not infrared, they are radio, like, well, a radio, the technology invented in the 1890s, and you can listen to FM radio on them. Or you have to tune them into the frequency the transmitter tower is broadcasting to use them wirelessly. But that's not all. They are advertised as 5-in-1, and by far their coolest feature is called Monitor, where you can use the transmitter tower, which has a built-in mic, to broadcast what the tower is hearing to the headphones elsewhere, like some sort of ancient spy bug. And it works very clearly, if a little temperamentally. I am talking into the tower, and you are hearing, hopefully, through the headphones, and probably directly through the mics as well, because I'm really not very far away. I am going to go into the next room, and we'll see if you can still hear me from there. You do need four AAA batteries though, something that can be unexpectedly challenging to find in the house these days since the rechargeable battery revolution. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys.